Coming up next.
And what's your opinion on Boris Johnson?
He's a wanker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the problem, that there's now a debate amongst the scientists whether it's the people who take the vaccine, whether that leads to the loss of ability to think critically, or whether people already who have lost the ability to think critically take the vaccine. Yeah.
When I watch him, I just think, wow, that man is absolutely brilliant. I think he does use a lot of cocaine. Yeah.
Good evening. The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades, and this country is not alone.
And welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I haven't been here for a very long time. Even the background has changed and everything. So I'm just going to give you a backstory on today's video. As of the 19th of August, there have been 209 million cases of coronavirus that has been reported globally.
This is what COVID has brought to the 15th floor at the Royal London. 120 new intensive care beds, all full, all of the time.
Yeah. Seems to be affecting people in really different ways.
With America having the highest amount of cases.
As the crisis deepens at hospitals and hotspots, tonight the numbers are staggering and sobering. Surpassing last summer's average for new cases, our nation has again recorded over 100,000 infections.
This also includes 4.93 million deaths as of the 19th of August. The government have now found ways to try and tackle the spread of coronavirus. Some include lockdown, where we saw people fight over toilet roll.
Tensions flared at Woolworths Chullora around 7 o'clock this morning when 3 women became involved in a toilet paper tussle.
I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
Another way they tried to tackle the spread was through wearing face masks. The big elephant in the room stands with 3 COVID-19 vaccines. Many people have their own opinions as to why we should and shouldn't take the vaccine.
We do not consent! Take your freedom back. Take your freedom back.
I want to live my life. I want all my friends to live their lives. You know.
Hey, they thought they could easily get their great reason.
A lot of people have asked me, and the truth of the matter is that it's not only important to get the vaccine to protect yourself, it is also important to get the vaccine because it provides you the chance to protect your colleagues, protect your friends.
Whilst others have also shared their experience after taking the vaccine.
But I think this is important. I'm sorry. I want them to know, like, it keeps going.
So I went out on the streets of London and I asked the public about their opinion on the vaccine.
Honestly, my actual opinion.
Your actual opinion.
I think it's been rushed out too quick, quite frankly. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of them, quite frankly. And until there's been enough time passed to truly prove it, you know, watch the side effects, see what's going to happen to everyone, I don't want to get it. And I'll advise people not to get it also, until time is proven.
I feel like it's good because it's stopping the spread of the virus and it's preventing more people dying. So, yeah, I agree.
I'm not sure like it is the vaccine, like it is created, like it is 5 years, 6 years, you know, like it is. But this vaccine, like it is 8 months, 6 months, create the vaccine, and I'm okay. I'm not gonna put it in my body, you know.
I don't really know much about it, but I think if I was offered it, I'd get it.
I think people should get it, but if I was offered it, I probably wouldn't.
Because, well, I've had COVID first of all, so I think I sort of already have a slight immunity, and secondly, when I had it, it wasn't that bad, so I don't feel the need to get a vaccine.
Fuck it, why would I listen to it?
Fuck it, fuck it.
I think it is a good idea to take a vaccine, and it helps us a lot and protect the people from the disease and help the global world.
It's all fake. It's corrupt. It's a load of shit.
Yep, I agree. I think it would be better if more people in more parts of the world had access to the vaccine. I think it's unfair that only some countries have enough doses of the vaccine, but I've been lucky to have 2 doses of the vaccine, and I'm very grateful for that.
I don't believe in it, and I've heard people become infertile, and I mean that.
Me? Interesting. No, that's a weird one, you know,
No.
because I will not get anyone vaccine me.
No,
but then again, we had polio, then we had SARS,
and then
all
they
that
had the jab,
shit.
so it's true. It's a bit of a.
So wait, let me finish. So we don't know what's in there. We don't know what's been going on. We don't know the long-term effects. But then again, I gotta fly like next year, bro. I'm going to Greece, Italy, everywhere. So I'm gonna end up getting it anyway.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've not had it personally myself, but if you want to have it, you want to have it. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that wrong with it. I know, obviously people don't want to take it, and I respect that. That's their own thing, and I understand the whole concept of why, the concept of vaccine passports and why people want to use it to go places, go clubbing, for instance, because like you kind of just want to stay safe, and I understand that, and I don't know if I'd take it or not. Honestly, I don't know.
Coronavirus, you help me. Because I told you to pack your baggage and leave.
There's no long-term information that nobody can tell you that there is, right? Yeah. There's no long-term data, and it's a new technology. I've noticed that the government have been pushing very, very hard, using sophisticated subliminal messaging to push so hard with threats and bribes. To get people to take this, regardless of their age, regardless of their health, regardless of whether they've had COVID before.
I don't know how I understand how people trust someone who's never had a trim. It's just not fair.
I got a fade.
He's a prick. He's a Donald Trump.
I think at the start he could have done a bit better by stopping it quicker, because then maybe we would have been finished earlier. But
I disagree with a lot of the stuff now. I think it's gone on too far, but at the same time it's a difficult situation, because obviously I think whoever would have handled anything, they would have got criticism, but I disagree with how it's going at the moment.
The way they handle the situation at the beginning, it is completely I don't agree with them, because they have to manage the situation earlier than they manage it.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's made a bit of a mess of it, and I think he's left decisions late, and I think they've communicated in a really confusing way a lot of the time.
He's a wanker. He's a useless wanker that only cares about himself and drinking with his mates in the pub. And until he puts the priorities of the people at the forefront, he's a useless Prime Minister, isn't he? Useless.
Well, you see, the thing is that Boris is an actor. He's a professional actor, just like any of the other actors that you know. Yeah, but he's a very, very good actor. I think he's absolutely brilliant. And when I watch him, I just think, wow, that man is absolutely brilliant. I think he does use a lot of cocaine. Yeah. It's because I don't know how you can pull that off without taking copious amounts of cocaine. But having said that, still, he's put on an amazing act, and I'm not, but in reality, if you understand how it really works, he's just there to act out this part and have with Dominic Cummings and all that, right? Yeah. And when the children come in after they've had their little argument, back into the house, Mummy and Daddy sit them down. Okay, we don't care what you think about COVID. You don't know anything about COVID. You don't know anything about anything. You're just a little joke actor, right? You do what we tell you to do. So, and they basically do that behind the scenes because they realise that, you know, he doesn't mind if everyone hates him because he's a nutcase, right? And if they kill him, you know, it's not going to make any difference because they're the ones that are giving him all his words to read.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the vid. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Like I said before, comment down below your own opinions. Have you taken the vaccine? Are you going to take the vaccine? Do you know people that have taken the vaccine?